In this life, you cannot control everything. You cannot control everything. And that has always been a very hard pill for me to swallow. I plan things months, weeks in advance. I like to have a lot of control over my life. I overthink. I sometimes struggle a lot, even until this day, with just intense OCD thoughts. Just like, if you get it, you get it. It's so annoying. But one thing I've had to learn over the years, and I would say more likely the past 5 years for me, is just learning that I cannot control everything. One of my biggest struggles, right? I like things to go my way, and I'm very specific. I'm a very specific person, right? So I'm not really the let's go with the flow, let's just do this. Let's No, I'm not gonna lie to you. I try to be a little bit, for balance, but like my default mode is like I like to have control. Do you get what I mean? And I started reading this book and I wanted to share it with you guys. It's Reasons Not to Worry by Brigid Delaney. How to be stoic in chaotic times. And I'm nowhere near finished the book, but so far it has been absolutely amazing. Like, I already know that this is going to be a very, very good read. And I wanted to share some quotes from Epictetus, who was a Roman philosopher. Epictetus set it out in the opening lines of the Enchiridion. Some things are in our control and others not. Things in our control are opinion, pursuit, desire, aversion, and, in a word, whatever our own actions. Things not in our control are body, property, reputation, command, and, in one word, whatever are not our own actions, okay? Some things that we can control, and this is according to Brigid Delaney here and her interpretation of Stoicism, that is our character, our reaction, and in some cases our actions, but not the outcomes, and how we treat others. Okay, so things we can control: our character, our reactions, and how we treat others. One thing I've always known is that the only thing we can control majority of the time is our reaction. You can't control what someone's going to do. You can't control how someone's going to treat you. You can't control what people are going to think about you. You physically cannot do it. I have spent long times of my life trying to control what people think about me, trying to control how people treat me, trying to be this kind of person because I think I'm going to get this. It doesn't work. You cannot control a lot of things. And that's a really big pill for me to swallow because I like to control. I want things to go my way. Why wouldn't it? Right? And it's a weird one because I still feel like, to a certain extent, things can go your way, but it really all does depend on your actions, but you still can't control a lot of things. That's what I'm trying to say. There's no point living your life constantly doing the most, trying to get people to like you, to appreciate you, to love you, to treat you with respect, or you can't do the most to get that job promotion. If they're not going to give it to you, they're not going to give it to you. But that doesn't mean you can't get a job promotion somewhere else. It doesn't mean that you won't find people that do love and do treat you with respect. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, you can't control if someone's going to cheat on you. You cannot control if someone's going to leave you. You cannot control if someone's going to disrespect you. All you can do is control how you would react and the actions that you will take if those things were to happen to you. You see, when you understand what you would do in certain circumstances, you kind of stop fearing the worst, or you stop having those thoughts of, oh my god, what would happen. When you already know what you're going to do, if it does happen, then you know what you need to do. Does that make any sense? When you understand that, okay, if this does happen, for example, if you do lose your job, what are you going to do? You're going to find another job. Doesn't mean it's going to be easy, but you know what actions you're going to take. Or you're in a job you're feeling unfulfilled. Okay, I'm going to maybe go to another branch, or I'm going to try and get into another field or another industry, or I'm going to be self-employed. Like, you already know what you're going to do. And in terms of like a relationship, you can't do too much. You can't control how things are going to go. And I think that a lot of people have like the fear of being cheated on and being lied to. And I'm going to tell you this, right, as someone that has been cheated on and has gone through the worst, like okay? You can't stop nothing. You can't control a damn thing. Same with friendships. If you think that someone's not going to be your friend or you're not too sure, you can't control none of that. You can't control if the relationship, the friendship or whatever it is going to survive or not. You cannot. All you can do is continue to show up as the person that you are. And if you get done dirty, yeah, if you get done dirty, you know what you're gonna do. If someone's gonna do you wrong, they're gonna do you wrong and you'll find someone better. Do you get what I mean? Or you'll find yourself even better. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Can't stress too much over these things. You end up losing your mind, I tell you that. Before I go, I'm just gonna read a little bit more of this bit here. So, can we control how others act towards us? No, I told you. We can only control ourselves, our reactions, and the way we treat others. Can we change our loved ones? No. But we can change our reactions to them or how we treat them. Example, Epictetus said, a man should be concerned with his own emotional reaction to his brother's anger rather than his brother's anger itself. Like, you should be more concerned about how you react to things than how other people react to things. Like if you've got somebody shouting at you, someone that's angry, it could be in your family, it could be a friend, it could be a loved one, you've got someone doing certain things, you should be more concerned with your own emotional reaction rather than the other person's anger itself. Can we change the people around us who might treat us badly? No. It is only our own character that we have true control over, not the character of others. You can't control them. You can't control if they're going to treat you like crap, or if they're going to talk about you behind your back, or if they're going to lie and cheat on you, or if they're going to do whatever it is that you're scared of, right? You can't control anything like that. Like, you can only control your own character. So if their character is doing you dirty, if their character is not great, that's on them. If you are someone that overthinks a lot, I do recommend this. If you're worrying about things that you cannot control, please try your best to just put it to rest. The only thing guaranteed in this life is death. Oh my god, you hear the way that rhymed? Like, ooh, you see, when you understand and then you really deep it, like, the only thing that's guaranteed, unfortunately, is mortality. And the amount of things that you can control is extremely limited. Like, you might as well just sit back and relax and just focus on yourself because, girl, like, we're all on this rock, just, I don't even know. Can't even, sometimes I even question if we're on a rock, like just spinning through space, like, really, or is this all a simulation? I don't know. It's, see what I told you about me, just, yeah. Anyways, love you. Thank you so much for watching.